Давайте начнем. Да? Кодировщик. Не перегружайся, ты мне нужен. Живой и невредимый. Так, 6-й стрим по Mass Effect 2 в составе Legendary Edition, 4-е прохождение на стрим, Шепард Штурмовик. 20:59, 6 августа. Да? Да. Вот. Как быстро, да? Ух, ёлопала. А чё? Серьезно? Я чё, сегодня простримил с этой надписью? Ну-ка. Или я включил вебку? Ну-ка, блин, это просто попически, если там надпись была. Серьезно. Да, я просто слава тебе, господи, я просто стримил с вебки. С всеми говорить надо на корабле. Всеми. Может быть. Как поздно захватывается вообще. Манолия мяу 3 часа назад. Люди, вы откуда и куда? Как это работает? Я не стримлю, на меня фоловится. Стримлю, мне никто не фоловится. Follow мод я тоже отжал. Но спасибо за фоллоу. Кстати говоря, сколько фолловеров? Ну-ка. 389. Что-то в последнее время, вот я не знаю, может это какие-то боты? Пожалуйста, напишите хотя бы что-нибудь где-нибудь. А то на меня уже... Ладно, вот... Человек не стрима подписался, ничего не писал, не стрима фолловнул. Писал. Не писал. Не писал. Кажется, не писал. 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 Не писал. Это Диозис. Малеру. Ну, Малеру я знаю тоже. Как бы. И вот я вот перечислил. Люди половятся и непонятно откуда. Просто не стримлю в этот момент и... Оп. Прям реально надо привычку вести. Говорите, пишите в чат, не стесняйтесь. Так как я понимаю, все стесняются.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute
Later,
to talk?
updating. Anything else? We'll be here if you need me.
Текстуры здесь хорошо. Вторая часть тоже заметно похорошала. Я на миссию Джек, скорее всего, полечу, раз она сейчас будет. Мне тогда Миранду надо как можно попозже сделать.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Блин, линия Джек хорошо прописана психологически.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
I don't know if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
Миранда не будет говорить со мной. Гарус будет всё так же калибровать. Наверняка, да?
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creep the hell out of me.
Не бойся. Тебя заберут. Ничего ты не убежала.
Shepard,
Have you got a minute?
can it wait for a bit? I'm in the... I'll be here if you need
Калибровка.
me.
Калибровка, калибровка. В сумме со мной... Ну, типа, можно. Так, тогда полетим по миссии Джек.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing. Anything else? I'll be here if you need anything.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Роганский дробовик. Не очень хорошо. Буду сейчас с него все сливать. Бывает. Сразу на Прагию курс. Не выключайте компьютер. Я бы с радостью.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Сколько ресурсов здесь. Какая богатая планета.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Смотрите, сколько платины.
Probe launched.
Всё. Ну, типа,
Probe launched.
трудные запасы. Меня не особо интересуют.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Увлекательный геймплей под вечер, не правда
Probe
ли?
launched.
Что-то представляю, как тысячи игроков ждали Mass Effect 2. Получили его. Блин, ну реально, я не знаю, кто догадался сделать такой геймплей. Самое главное, тут можно было бы дальше продолжать. Я бы слова не сказал. Исследовать, но... Что имеем, то имеем. Давайте Мордина возьмем сюда. Хочу взять Мордина. Может, он что-нибудь комментировать будет интересно.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
Of course, thermal shielding, standard for Cerberus facilities.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Да, надо посмотреть, как враги поменяют. Я вообще что-то на заднике перестал смотреть. Но вот смотрю вот на вот это. И это совсем другая локация. ВТФ. Не, все-таки вообще по-другому смотрится. Абсолютно. И это клево на самом деле.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Unbelievable.
Слушайте, я, по-моему, вообще ни разу не брал Мордин на это задание. Интересно, его комментарии как врача будут или нет? На самом деле это очень здорово, какую работу вот проделали. Потому что разные спутники по-разному реагируют на разные вещи.
Working outside program parameters, hiding information.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Chase weapon!
Right.
Дует немного. Угу. Блин, это будут ведь варены. Ну ладно, посмотрим.
been spotted.
Just need to help. One down.
Идусь способностями. Но засохший кровь поговорить с Джек? Что этого не помню.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Нулевого элемента, когда ты копаешь, блин, гораздо больше. Вот здесь вот непонятно, как эту игру балансировали. Здесь, в принципе, важно не пропускать оружие и технологии, остальное все spendable.
Close combat. Problematic. Hold the line.
I can take you
Excellent targeting. Could work nicely.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
Corpses of other subjects analyzed here. Many subjects.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
У меня мозг немного подвис от этого.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Здесь Варена, по-моему, сейчас... Здесь, по-моему, что-то в одной из камер лежит.
Kept children here. Unacceptable.
Блин, вот Мордин сперва кажется такой ученый весь из себя, который этикой злоупотребляет, но на самом деле он наоборот. Он очень возможно, это и сподвигло его в третьей части поступить, как он поступил. Что-то мне казалось, там что-то должно быть. Ну да ладно.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Прям bad place и все.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Ну, нифига себе, это геройская реплика. Ого. Ну и...
This looks interesting.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who, what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my own. I want them dead.
Серьезно? Ой, я все-таки попал. Окей. Молодец. Курека я наваляю. Полетай немного. Да. По численности? По-моему, по численности уже немножечко того. Да? Ты уверен? Курица бегающая, где ты там? Пропусти ради бога.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Я, по-моему, всегда пропускаю. Я, по-моему, впервые этот ящик вообще беру. Вот, кстати, поменять это оружие на спине.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Как же ей все это сломало, господи ты ж боже мой.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Ну-ка. Взрыв будет такой так же плохо, как и раньше, или лучше? Ну, в чем-то получше. Да, у нее биотическим барьером пуля. Преступница биотика.
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
Hey, Commander. Glad we figured out Jack is crazy, because I was really up in the air, just hanging there.
I assume everything is
quiet
going
enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
That's it for now.
Жена его троллит. Ну, снизу вверх давайте пойдем. Стрим на 1,5-2 часика. Здесь грунт.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like Shepard.
Позже. Ну, по поводу миссии Мордена, это попозже полетим, когда и у Грюнта будет задание на тучанку. Сейчас, 2 секунды. Уже чуть больше. Давайте что ли. 40 метров? А, блин, нифига не 40 метров. Вообще нифига не 40 метров. Давайте ударную. Хотя нет, заряд. Хочу заряд. Сила удара гораздо больше.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy. But you let a Resh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back
I
later.
should go.
Okay. Talk later.
Уж не прошляпил ли я роман? Ну ладно. Раз так и будет, косами так и будет. Все так и будут говорить. Там еще надо исследование поделать, потому что я накопал всяких штуковин. Уровень здоровья обязательно. Роганский дробовик. Он снайперок. Сила биотики. А чё, у меня только первое, что ли? Длительность. Здесь умение на длительность биотических просто раз-два и обчелся.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Извиняюсь, просто надо было поправить. Хотя вообще, знаете, хорошо бы пойти на Илиум. Хотя я не помню, когда тут следующая миссия. А что у нас за следующая миссия? Отключенный корабль коллекционеров, точно. Наверное, полечу за Тали. Посмотрим. Посмотрим. Давайте завербуем Тали. Потому что это одна планетка. Я вот хочу просто собрать небольшую кучу и не прерываться, чтобы на Илиуме там. Было все нормально. Нулевого элемента мало. Слушайте, возможно, мне стоит взять перерывчик небольшой в стриму. Потому что у меня устали глаза. Верно. Ай, так. Платина нужна. Что-то нам... Ну как же это все не сбалансировано, а? Что-то надо правую кнопку мыши держать. А, блин, гении геймдизайна. Надо закрыть Mass Effect, наверное. Ну, до тех времен, когда они сделают 4-ю часть. Ну, следующую часть. 4-ю это... Вряд ли это будет называться Mass Effect 4. Давайте будем честны. Не факт, что Андромеда 2. Но этого еще долго. Новостей вообще по этой игре нет. Так что я думаю, да даже не в 22-м году. Нам надо бы Dragon Age на стрим хоть раз пройти. Я проходил первую и вторую часть 2 раза. Ровно, как и можно сказать, сам Mass Effect. Вне стримов давным-давно. Но Dragon Age, пожалуй, я тоже буду проходить, как я его проходил на стрим, потому что мне нравится там подкласс класса. Что я брал? Не скажу, что у меня там проблемы с балансом есть, но есть некоторые не очень хорошие места. Извиняюсь. Ой, блин, а я забыл вебку включить. Гарус. Грант. В принципе, норм. Плазменный дробовик гетов? Ты серьезно сейчас? Роганы. Я не могу. Да, я не могу. Верните мне мой гранатомет.
Shepard, our data indicates the tally is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Мне, похоже, билайновский номер отобрали. Ну и наконец-то. Блин, мне нужен тариф на МТС, который нормально шарит интернет, а то они все позакрывали.
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
So we'll fight from the shade, but no hiding.
Incoming dropship. This should punch through their armor.
Может, ты нормально спрячешься?
Affirmative.
Че, это прям сразу... Это локация. Но здесь я прыгать особо не буду. Здравствуй. Ты откуда здесь? Грант, можешь туда подойти, пожалуйста? И же танк должен был, нет, быть?
I'll take it.
Урон крупнокалиберного, это ура. Больше урона палача. Кстати говоря, заметили, я это прохождение прохожу не с обычным пистолетом. Я же всегда любил обычный пистолет. Палач я не любил. Это прохождение, это именно так. Чуть мне казалось, что здесь гетский танк, все такое. И здесь просто идем вперед. Окей. ПП ярость. Блин. И мой великолепный пистолет заменился на вот эту херню. Это реально очень большая херня. Самый слабый, наверное, автомат в игре. Что скипнулось? 2 раза пробел, что ли, нажался?
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of the patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all
С палачом пока проходим. Но обычно после оружия где-то неподалеку шкафчик есть, где можно оружие поменять. Слава богу, они до этого додумались.
You've got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tally yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Talizora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
У него скулы иногда так. Знаете, как у Лары Крофт. Но я здесь буду страдать от того, что у меня пистолет не тот.
Said there's charges out here. We can blow through.
Где очищенный иридий? Где он?
My pleasure.
Got it. One more.
My shields are down.
Надоели.
Can't target them. Can't reach the target. Concussive shot ready.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
Attacking target.
Incoming.
Никогда не думал, что я буду подлетать к Гету Прайм. Этот класс настолько отличается в геймплее, что, возможно, я просто его нормально не чувствую, привыкнув играть за другие классы. А вот и очищенный иридиум. Кстати говоря, там сверху выходили товарищи. Давайте туда сходим. Ну, то, что, блин, цикады я не могу пользоваться, это отвратительно. Да ты умрешь сегодня, не? Целую обойму. Еще очищенный иридиум. Не сюда хочу зайти сперва. Что это за фигня? Это верхотура. Чё, не жарюсь даже? Неплохо. Как бы прекращай.
Right.
Affirmative.
Ну, здрасте.
Hostile engaged.
Right.
There we go. What less to worry about? We're taking too much flying from the end of the list. We can flank them. Understood. Shield down.
какой бажаный класс интересный.
Send it to the sky. We might want to move.
Ай, осанка. Надо за осанкой следить. Вообще просто жесть какая-то.
We can use this.
Korean architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
Why do we care? Anyone choosing to come here should be on their own.
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp.
Я тебе обратно цикаду.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp.
Откуда в таких развалинах кредиты валяются? Ну, откуда?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Carl Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Угу.
They've seen us.
Cowards! The drones can hide!
Еще, пожалуйста, цикадой побегаю. Здесь будет не очень приятный... Летай-ка. Немного. Ну, с боевой музыкой здесь, конечно, очень мало ее. Тут столько дронов. Я здесь не помню, чтобы здесь было настолько много дронов. Что-то в вагонище какое-то.
That's all of them.
Окей. А, блин. Брейнлаг. Небольшой брейнлаг. Теперь части, как они легко сливались и как они плохо сливаются во второй.
This is why I follow you, Shepard. Big things. To the right. Over here. Get to cover.
Здесь очень весело, когда с легионом приходишь.
Squad leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. Death killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer. One of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damaged?
Combat SEALs clamp down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. The repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down,
Это твоя винтовка, солдат.
So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shield. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keep us alive.
Manage me. Спасибо за пол.
There we go.
Нас много-то. Окей. Осторожней. Ну, у них, по-моему, бесконечный спаун. Если я не ошибаюсь. Надо подходить с одной из сторон. Интересно, дотянется, нет? Так. Просто нужно здесь. Грант сюда. Да, он спрятался, нормас. Одно из самых муторных мест. Вспомнил, почему сюда не заходил. Казалось, блин, на улице шумят, а страдаю я, блин. Аптечку, что ли, заюзать? Способка Гарусу нужна, иначе тут разбирать буду. 1,5 часа. Я, пожалуй, оставлю. Это тяжелая артиллерия. Конечно же, огонь не включен, хотя он по щитам не бьет. Я помню, что здесь где-то как будто на постоянку просто шли. Просто постоянно шли вперед. Может, они здесь забагались?
Nice job! I'll get the tally. I'll just be a minute.
Здесь, по-моему, хуже все. Если через левую часть идти, здесь их очень полно, они идут со всей стороны, так что лучше с правой. Гораздо лучше и проще идти с этой стороны.
Just let me finish this download. Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few
Оно
upgrades.
стало в 2 раза
I'll give
больше,
Talizora the
Нормандия.
necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Тоже свой тараканчик на этот счет вариантов. Надо. Я винтовки буду брать, не снайперки.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ну-ка.
Hey,
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
Вот. Этого мы и ждали.
Yes. Freaks you out, doesn't it?
Leave me alone, Shepard. I don't want this.
You're lying.
Don't tell me what I feel. I've been here before and I know what I need. For me. Go away. I don't want you coming around here for a while.
Блин, вот это хорошо прям прописано.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tally's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Назовет, чтобы типа инженеры Цербера не слышали.
I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them.
Пресли погиб, инженер Адамс, и, кстати, не знаю, где-то в Альянсе работает, по-моему, во время второй части.
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress, and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian.
Об этом, кстати, есть либо в комиксах, либо в какой-то книжке, кстати говоря, по-моему.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair.
Третья часть это будет по-другому сделано.
Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy.
It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
И наклево они потом это все переоборудуют.
Shepard, I need something to talk to you. I don't know.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okir didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles, voices of warlords, but this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
EDI, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Давайте с Гарусом поговорим. Но на Цитадели будет миссия еще Тейна.
The commanders put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Ой, нет. Ой, еще далеко нет.
So the collectors did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time.
Ой, плохой
They're
выбор.
resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of
Ну, вообще, новых реплик. Вот Чаклс жалко, уделили мало времени, но во второй части.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait? I'll be here if you need me.
Наверное, я схожу на миссию Джейкоба. Сейчас. Со мной тоже говорить особо не будут из-за своей текущей миссии. Так, давайте, наверное, по этой миссии сходим и закончим на этом.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Сколько времени? 22:35. Ну, миссию Джейкоба, она быстрая. Относительно.
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... I never...
Ай, господи.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb
А,
on the
все, у
mute,
него
but I think I made my
закончились эти
point.
штуки.
That's it for
See
now.
you, Commander.
Почему Джейкоба? Потому что отдельная планета. Не хочу пока на целой лететь, летать. Ну и надо быстрее заполучить Тейна на самом деле. Давайте я, наверное, сразу полечу эту миссию. Не буду ничего исследовать в системе, нафиг это. Хотя, тут две планеты. Камон. Тогда грех не залезть, не посмотреть. Меня зондов не закупил. Все. Скудные запасы — это скудные запасы. Все, Нормандия сгорела в солнце.
Scans have found something. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Вот кто это придумал, блин, а? Кто это придумал? Система сбора ресурсов во втором Mass Effect. Подруга все-таки. Кстати говоря, возможно, способку Джейкоба надо будет взять. Мощность щита. Либо здоровье членов отряда, либо мощность. Командир пусть будет. Мощность оружия. Потому что мощность оружия как-то поважнее чуть-чуть будет. В этом случае. Палач. Ярость. А ты можешь взять в руки нормальный пистолет? Спасибо. Да. Правда, я с катаной бегаю сам или нет? Такие уставшие глаза, что ли? Фантастически. Вторая часть тоже в некоторых местах выглядит гораздо лучше. Слушайте, фантастично. Фантастик. Реально, они... Чего? Какого хера у меня ярость?
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Спасибо. Великолепный Инстаграм, который все время включает музон.
Repeat, toxology alert.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9
Блин.
years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Не хочу все раз потыкивать. Это важно будет только в второй части в целом. А можно заспавнить? Спасибо.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him. What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Еще здесь 1-2 диалога еще и финальный диалог. Все. Ну и бои. Там не особо много чего. Сейчас роботы появятся. Ладно, давайте попробуем я.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will...
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Up front!
Let's go!
Yes!
Can't target them.
One left.
That wasn't neural decay.
Ладно, если стрелять...
They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Они все тут немного бубу.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
He has a cruel face. I can't talk to you. Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here. The hunters will...
He keeps us.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
То есть, по-моему, даже не особо технологии какие-то.
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And After the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Эх. А им, кстати, пофигу. Забавно.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Charge him up! Just blew my shield! That was a nice trick.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame him.
I got it. Be right there.
Sure thing.
Can't get a lock.
This might be useful.
О, блин. Вот враг. Херня, этот пистолет просто невозможно. Примерно так они. Ненавижу такие пушки. В играх просто не должно существовать такого оружия, у которых прицел расширяется и тебя еще уводит наверх. Просто это оружие становится максимально бесполезным.
Move it. Right.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Keep people away. This thing is not my father.
Сейчас будет огромный. Не здесь, что ли?
Now let's finish you off.
Right.
You bet.
So that we can go home.
Disabling the men. Understood. Watch out!
Ну, конечно, такие цели большие разбирать, он нормальные. Слабоватая миссия. Одна из самых, наверное... Да Джейкоб вообще сам по себе персонаж какой-то недораскрытый. Ни во второй части, ни в третьей. Больно мало о нем как-то. Всего и вся. Как он тут себе расположил-то все.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
А мне казалось, их под Альянс переведут. Ну ладно.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Ну, он какой-то ни рыба, ни мясо. Он солдафон. И в третьей части солдафоном является... Господи. Джеймс. Вега. Не буду тратить пока платину.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
О, у Гаруса. Давайте быстренько с Джек поговорим и закончим. Просто мне интересно, продолжится у нее эта линия или нет. А новая? Для меня.
Hey.
Talk to me, Jack.
Why? I'm not interested in some dumb shit love affair. Never goes right.
Why do you put so much distance between us?
Murtaugh, a guy, used me like the rest. For sex, for biotics. It was fun, and he ruined everything. We tagged a weapons frigate with a Batarian escort and got separated. He had a choice. Leave with the guns, or come back for me. Idiot dumped the score and waded into the squints. I made the shuttle, but no way he was getting out.
And?
I fly for a day or so, and then the shuttle kicks out this recording. He set it to play if he hadn't checked in. He figured that would mean he was dead. Talked about the future we were supposed to have. How he had planned to set us up a home. How he loved me and he was sorry it wasn't going to happen.
You feel like his death was your fault?
No, he did it to himself. You feel, you get sloppy. It's that damn simple. He found out, and you'll find out.
If he had left you, you would have died.
So what? You ever see me flinch? Or run? Death is easy. Fucking on-off switch. But this, it just burrows in. Like those husks, you end up with nothing inside. I'm supposed to take that and say, thanks, dead guy.
I can't make all of that go away, Jack. Not in a few talks.
No kidding. Told you we wouldn't work. Guess you'll be spending more time upstairs.
No. I'll be here with you.
But you just said...
I said I couldn't fix it. I didn't say you weren't worth staying for anyway.
Okay, what the fuck, Shepard?
So you're crazy, so what? That's practically stamped on the boarding pass for this mission.
It's just gonna hurt. Or you'll mess around. Or I'll end up killing you or something.
And?
And... that sucks.
So it'll suck. But how much fun is it gonna be on the way?
I need some time to think, alright? Really, just leave me alone.
Ну, здесь немножечко... Здесь немножечко неправильная вещь. Если она... просто... Блин.
So, Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful
Просто
bucket.
так, если давить на человека, у которого травмы такие...
All the right places.
You know I can hear you.
как сказать... Я не верю, что Джек смогла сама выбраться из этого. Немножечко. Вот так вот. Ладно. Продолжим. Я даже не знаю. Вряд ли завтра. Но посмотрим. Давайте. Всем спокойной ночи. Всем пока-пока.